Today, we present you the summary of column It is Time for the World to Move On Without the United States, written by C. Justin Robinson, published in Al Jazeera.
In this opinion article, C. Justin Robinson argues that the global political system created after World War II is entering a new phase in which the United States is no longer willing to act as the main guarantor of the international order. Because of this shift, the rest of the world must begin taking greater responsibility for maintaining global stability and cooperation. The author points to several recent developments that show how U.S. foreign policy has changed. These include military actions abroad and the withdrawal of the United States from numerous international organizations and United Nations institutions. According to Robinson, these decisions indicate that Washington may no longer see the international system it once built as serving its national interests. Robinson explains that for nearly 80 years after 1945, the United States played a central role in maintaining global institutions, such as the United Nations, using its diplomatic influence, military power, and financial resources to sustain the international system. However, the global landscape today is very different from the world that existed after World War II. Many regions have become economically stronger, and new powers have emerged, including China and several developing nations. Because of these changes, Robinson believes it is understandable that Americans might question why their country should continue carrying a disproportionate share of the responsibility for maintaining global order. Yet he also argues that the rest of the world has become too dependent on the United States for leadership and security. Many countries benefit from international institutions, but contribute relatively little to sustaining them. The author suggests that the international community must now rethink how global cooperation works. Instead of relying on Washington to lead every major initiative, other countries, especially emerging powers, should take greater responsibility for defending international law, strengthening multilateral institutions, and addressing global challenges such as climate change, pandemics, and security threats. In Robinson's view, the future of global governance should be more balanced and multipolar. Rather than depending on a single dominant power, the international system should be supported collectively by many nations working together. He concludes that if the United States is stepping back from its traditional leadership role, the rest of the world should not simply wait for it to return. Instead, countries must adapt to a new reality and begin building a more shared and cooperative global order.
Thank you for watching. If you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe.